If you want cheap and reliable GTA mod accounts, check out Killer Mods in the description and use Pro1 for 10% off. Hello guys, what's going on? Prothief here, and today we've got a new video, and this is my 1000 subscriber gaming setup / room tour. So without further ado guys, let's get straight into it. So as you notice, this is my room, and you'll notice the setup straight away, but we're not going to go into too much detail at the moment. So this is my room guys, so it's got a bed, wardrobe and bedside table. So this is the only thing I have like cable management wise and technology wise on my bedside table, which is these cable like drop things, like the two-way splitter. So here we have my lightning cable. This is anchor cable. It's like the one that holds like 80 kilograms of weight or something like that. And then we have just some PS4 micro USB that I just use to charge battery packs and stuff like that, and controls and stuff like that. So let's get into the setup guys. So this is the setup. So I'll go through from right to left. So first starting off with the PC down below. So you'll notice the cable management is pretty good, except from that little wire, which is my microphone. I'll get in a second. So this down here is my PC. The specs all will be in the description down below, but here is the setup. So this is a cable going to these external hard drives back there, which they are a terabyte each, so 2 terabytes in total. Here we have a selection of games. The only games I actually play is Grand Theft Auto obviously and Black Ops 3, but I don't really play it that much anymore because it's a bit bad. Here we just have, I think it's like a 4 gigabyte memory stick, just in case I need to transfer anything, and I don't want to use this because these are like pretty big. At the back, that is just a Wi-Fi dongle, so I can get internet because I am in my room. And then I will leave the specs in the description for this PC. So getting on to more of like the bottom, here we have my speakers, got one there and one on the left there. So these are the Logitech, I think the 523 or something like that. They'll be in the description guys, so everything will be in the description. They are pretty good. I'll give you a sound test about now. So you guys, you heard them, they are pretty good. They go pretty bassy, and the subwoofer is actually down here with some cable trunking, but I'll get to that in a little bit later. So now we actually have my blue Snowball mic. This is the ice version, so it's the newest version. We have it in white. It's pretty good. That's what I do all my voiceovers with. And then we have it on the microphone, like arm stand, like the scissor stand. It's pretty good. It's attached to the desk right here, as you can see, and I do actually have a pair of Apple earpods on it, just so it stays there, and when I want to get them out, I get them out. And it's pretty good like cable management to actually just do that there. And you can see the cable management on the mic stand is pretty good, I must say. Got a little one going down there all the way down to here. Got one of them another cable splitters things, that the cable's a bit too short, so that's why it's sort of leaking off to the edge there. It's not too much of a problem. So now we probably might as well get into the monitors. They'll be in the description, but you probably why they're like half floating. So obviously we still got them standing on the desk, but we have a dual monitor armor like stand that actually goes like clamps to the desk. So they are clamped by like just here, and then we have two on either side. The cable management is pretty good on these as well, and obviously you'll see as I pull my chair out, you'll be able to see that you just have them wired down all the way down to there. So you see that, you can't even see that. So the wires on that is pretty good for cable management wise. So these are my monitors. As you can see guys, I'll try and move the mic out the way a bit. There you go. So you'll see here, that is the monitors. I've got a dual monitor like background running here, so obviously you can see here. I just loaded up my iTunes. As you'll see guys, I can actually have it across 2 monitors. It's pretty sick guys. That was like iTunes across the whole 2 monitors, which is pretty good. And I play that that monitor is like PS4, that monitor is PC, but if I just want to do PC, obviously I have them both on. So let's go on to the PS4 as we were talking about it. So this is the PS4 guys. I think I've had it around probably 2 years now. Obviously this is the first controller I had. Obviously a bit broken by the thumbsticks, as you can see. Got a lot of rages in this probably, and yeah, the back's pretty gone. So this is my like backup controller, but then I have my first controller, which is like my the one I previously brought quite a while ago now, but it's still doing its job. Thumbsticks haven't worn off yet, so I'm pretty proud of that. And then we have the other Logitech satellite speaker there. So now we are moving on to the LEDs, which is the like transformers here, which I can change all the colours. As you can see, when I move back a bit, you'll able to see the LEDs on here. So you've probably seen LEDs on everyone else's setup, so I won't bore you with the controls and stuff like that, but obviously you can do a lot of things like that, so I'm just not going to bother you with that. But that is the LEDs. So probably the next thing is the webcam. I don't use the webcam only for like going on Skype with mates and stuff, so that's not too much of the setup like done for YouTube, but it's in my setup, so might as well show you. So I might as well get to the cable management part now on the left side. So you'll see here I have some white cable trunking which goes down to the subwoofer here. Basically I just had cut a bit of the cable trunking off, and basically it was like sticky adhesive, so I just stuck it to the wall. And then I have it going up to either the transformer of the LEDs there, or I have it going from the PC monitor, or I have it going from the PS4 and the satellite speaker on the left one. So that is pretty much like the left side of the cable management. I tried to do my best, but you can see them cables there. I couldn't really get them to do an L shape, so I had to sort of cut the cable trunking off. So that wasn't too much of a problem. As you can see guys, this is the Signum. You've probably heard of a lot about it before. It's from IKEA, so it's pretty decent. It does the job. Holds all the cables and stuff, and then we just have one extension lead going from the mains plug to here, and then I actually do have another extension lead going down all the way to there. That's, you see that white wire there, that actually goes down to there, somewhere along there. I think you can see it there, that little white brick thing. That is the next extension lead, so I have them 2 in a row. I know it's not that good, but I don't really want 2 plugs going from the 2 mains plugs up. So that is pretty much there, but except from I have the Elgato here, the HD60. I can't really get it out because the cable's actually pretty tight. You've probably seen it before, so it's not too much about raving on about it. But then we have the cable management going from the all the mains plugs here to the PC and the monitors up above. So all I used for the cable management for like binding the wires together was some Velcro. I got it for like I got like 2 meters or something for like £2 or something like that. So it's pretty good, and you just cut it to your length, and you can just do whatever you want with it. Just bind it with cables. And then I've got some ones that came from my monitor stand, as you can see there, guys. So I'll just give you another over tour about it. So let's get up here, guys, because I was on the floor. So this is pretty much the overview of my setup, and I'll go through the keyboard and mouse mat now. So you can see, guys, this actually lights up. I'll try and give you sort of overwatch over it like that. This is what I'll probably see when I'm looking sort of down. That is sort of the this is the Corsair K70 RBG keyboard. It's a mechanical, I think it's Cherry MX red switches, which are not the best switches, I know, but I got this for like £100 down from 150 I think, so I thought might as well get it because it was my dream keyboard at the time, so I thought I might as well get it as it was so cheap. So this is my iPhone 5C. I'm getting a 6 in about I think 2 weeks time, so looking forward to getting rid of this phone. It's really bad. Then we have the LEDs controller there. Then we have my mouse, which is the Corsair Sabre RBG. So it does its job, it's pretty good and does what it needs to do really, so I'm not complaining. And then we have it on top of the Corsair, it's the MM200, I'm not too sure, 300, small. It's a small one because I didn't really want to extend one because it would just go overlapping of the PS4 and didn't really want that. So I was trying to look for a mouse mat that was sort of like extended, but there wasn't any on the market, so I just went with this. It looks nice as well, it's got a good feel to it, and it keeps my mouse nice and steady and it's not going to go anywhere. So this is just a coaster right here, just like drinking stuff when I'm like gaming. And if you want to know the programs I actually use, guys, so you can probably see down here, so this is Premiere Pro, and then I use either Photoshop or After Effects. So the Photoshop and Premiere, the two main ones I actually use to make the videos for you guys. And then After Effects is more of like an intro sort of style one. And then to actually record the gameplay off my PS4, we have either OBS or Elgato software itself. Except from Elgato software, it's not like the best software because it doesn't give you the options OBS would, which is OBS is like streaming software and recording software, so it does it all in one. It's much better and a lot more professional YouTubers actually use it, so I think it's a much better program to actually go ahead and use. So this is pretty much the setup, guys. If you want to know any questions about it, please comment down below because I'd like to know your feedback and let me know what you actually think about the setup. Before I end the video, just like to show you my chair. Nothing really that special, just a normal IKEA chair. It does the job, I'm not complaining. We just have it here, just put that chair there, and that is the setup, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Smash the like button if you did like the setup. Give me feedback, you know, what I could improve, what I could change and stuff like that. And I'll see you guys in the next video.